Hello everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. In this video, we are going to locally install this TransPixar and we will see how it works. This is primarily a LoRa with text to video generation. Let me explain in simple words before I get it installed. So TransPixar is a new method for generating RGBA or red, green, blue and alpha videos using text to generative models. The alpha channel is essential for visual effects, which is VFX, as it allows for transparent elements like smoke, reflection, and more to blend seamlessly into the scenes. There are four key features of this TransPixar. First and foremost, it is an extension of pre-trained video models including Cog Video X, Moshi, and few others. It is really exquisite when it comes to RGBA generation while retaining the original red, green, blue capabilities of the original models. It leverages a diffusion transformer architecture that incorporates alpha specific tokens. As I mentioned earlier, TransPixar uses LoRa or low rank adaptation based fine tuning to jointly generate RGB and alpha channels with high consistency. This approach optimizes attention mechanism to preserve the strength of original RGB model and achieves strong alignment between RGB and alpha channels. Let's try to get it installed and then we will see how it works. Before that, let me quickly introduce you to the sponsors of the video who are AgentBot. AgentBot lets you effortlessly deploy a personalized knowledge bot across platforms like Discord, Slack and others. It is ideal for open source tech communities and startups that provide user support, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Let me take you to my terminal where I am running Ubuntu 22.04 and I have this GPU card NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. First up, let's create a virtual environment and I will be using Conda with it. And by the way, if you're also looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices like me, you can go to Mast Compute's website and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. I will also give you a 50% discount coupon which you can readily use. So let's go back and wait for this to get created. And now let me install all the prerequisites which include Torch, Torch Vision and few other things. This is going to take a couple of minutes. And everything is installed. Now in order to launch the application, the Gradio demo primarily with this tool, you can simply run this python app.py and it is going to launch it on our local host at port 7860. So let me run it. And the first time when we run it, it is going to download the model, and I believe this is a Cog video model, which is really an amazing model that already we have covered it on the channel, as you can see here. So if you're interested in the actual model, you can go here, but we are just going to use it at the moment with this TransPixar. So let's wait for it to get downloaded. And eventually everything is loaded and TransPixar is running on our local host at port 7860. Let me access it here. And there you go. So it is running at the moment, and you can also find it on Hugging Face Space if you like. Just need to search with TransPixar. Now, in order to generate video, all you need to do is to just give a text prompt here and then click on generate video. And then it is also showing you alpha video, which is a transparent one, as I mentioned earlier, and I will explain it further shortly. So I have just given it this text prompt, a steaming cup of milk tea. I am clicking on this generate video. Let's quickly check the VRAM consumption on our local system as it generates it. And there you go. So it is consuming just 23.7 gig of VRAM. So make sure you have that much VRAM on your system. It is going to take a bit of a time. So at the top one, you can see it is generating the RGB, and here it is the alpha video. Now RGB, you already know that that is red, green, blue. When we say alpha, alpha channel represents the transparency. That ranges from 0 to 255. 0 means fully transparent, 255 means fully opaque. In simple words, the alpha channel controls how much of the background shows through a pixel or image, and that allows for transparent background, semi-transparent overlays, or even something like smooth blending of images and videos. And RGBA is commonly used in graphics, gaming, and video editing to achieve visually appealing and realistic effects. Anyway, let's wait for this to get finished. As you can see that there are 25 steps which it needs to complete. So I will just wait for it to get completed. And it has created a short video. Let me play it. Not bad, I would say. Pretty cool. Okay, now let's check it out, the alpha one. Yeah, that's pretty good. It is very nice. I think that's really good. This TransPixar has really done the transparency in a very well way. And you can of course download this stuff from here. And then this is a seed which they used. I believe you can also use your own seed reference. Okay, let's try out another one. So I'm asking it that a cat hopping like a kangaroo. Let's see how it goes. And there you go, should be fun. So let's see what it does. Let me play it. Okay, it tried, and you see the backside of it looks like a kangaroo. So pretty good instruction following, I would say. Let's see the alpha. Yeah, it is exactly the same as RGB, and pretty happy with it. Within 2 seconds, it tried to do something. Okay, so let's check out another Australian flavored one. So I'm asking it that a koala waking up from long sleep. Let's see how it goes. And there you go. So one thing you can immediately tell that it follows instruction pretty nicely, and koala looks like a koala. So let's generate it. It has just woken up. I was hoping maybe it would open its eyes, but even this is fine. Looks like it just woke up. Anyway, let's do a final one. Again, an Australian mammal. So I'm just asking it that a platypus swimming. Let's generate it. Now, while it generates this video, let me show you a few of other examples from their project page. So if you go to their project page, and I will drop the link to it in video description, you will see a lot of stuff there. And we have seen that it's a similar quality which we are observing in our own local demo. So it looks really cool. And then they have shared some of the method overview where as I explained earlier, how the diffusion transformer is working through different tokens, and then how the LoRa fine tuning is being done while preserving the RGB quality, and all the alpha and RGB channels are being integrated. So I will drop the link to it in video description and you can check it out. Okay, let's wait for this final one to be done and then we will call it a day. Meanwhile, maybe as I do at the end, but I will just take advantage of this and request you to maybe subscribe to the channel, please. And if you're already subscribed, please share it among your network. Okay, let's wait for this final one to be done. And the platypus is here. Is that platypus? Okay. Okay, pretty. I'm not sure about this one. It doesn't look like exactly platypus, but okay, maybe it's not perfect. But I would say that it is pretty fine project. I will drop the link to it in video description. You can play around with it. Let me know what do you think. Thank you for all the support.